Hi, I'm Stacy, owner of Montana Used Bricks, and today I have another Lego haul. This time it's for my eBay win. I actually got 2 boxes, but I'm only going to show you one of them today. You'll have to wait until next week to see the next one. So let's take it down to the table. Okay, let's open up this box. I want to apologize. The audio for this part was really bad, so I decided just to do a really quick narration about what you're seeing here. This is about 1/4 to 1/3 of the box that I got from eBay, and this is how I get a majority of the parts for my Bricklink store. I get them in bulk by bidding on boxes on eBay. When I get the box, I will sort through it to see what all is in there. I will look for non-Lego parts or broken parts and pull them out. Any parts that are together, I will take apart. I will also pull out any minifigures or minifigure parts and put those aside so my husband can work on them. That part I'm holding there, I'd be really curious if anybody knows what that belongs to. I think it's probably to a Star Wars or Ninjago set, but I'm not quite sure. As I'm going through the parts, I'll also set aside any broken parts or heavily scratched parts. Most of those I will probably resell on Facebook classifieds. Just as used parts, I've found that those sell really fast. Sometimes we will get parts that are nearly a complete set, and if we do, we'll set those aside and possibly rebuild it as a set that we can sell in our store. It's always fun to go through the box to see what all is in there and to try to guess what the set was that the parts came from. Plus, you never know what you're going to find. As you can imagine, going through a box this size takes a long time to get them sorted and into inventory, but I really enjoy that process. For me, it's something I do for relaxation to unwind. The sorting process is very calming for me, so it's almost a stress relief. And yeah, I know I'm kind of weird that way. The whole process is something that I really enjoy doing, which is probably why I have really enjoyed doing my Bricklink store. It's been a lot of work, but it's also been a really big help with my stress level. Over the years, I've thrown away parts that I didn't realize were Lego. They just didn't have the same look or feel as regular Lego bricks. I would find out later after I'd either given the parts away or sold them that they were actually Lego parts. So I'm getting a lot better about going into the forums and asking if something is Lego or not. The people on the forum are awesome about responding, and I'm always amazed at how quickly they respond to my inquiry about parts. As good as I've gotten over the years to recognize Mega Block and Tycho blocks right away, I'm still amazed how many still manage to sneak their way into my inventory. And there's several companies that have parts that are nearly indistinguishable from Lego, so it's making this sorting process take a lot longer. I've become a bit of a Lego hoarder in a way. I tend to buy more than I need, but if I can get it for a good price, I'm okay with that. My fear is the cost will go up and I won't be able to get the parts at a reasonable price. So I like having parts on hand, so even if I'm not able to buy any for a while, I will still have plenty to keep my store open. I'm going to speed this next part up just because I spent quite a bit of time going through the box and it could take a while to finish out this video otherwise. put them in a littler box, and then what I'll do is I'll just take a handful out and start going through them, make sure that they're all Lego. If there's any parts that are connected, I throw them over in this bucket, and then I'll work on that bucket, taking things apart, usually while I'm on meetings for work when I just need to listen. It gives me something to do with my hands while I'm listening. And as I'm going through, I then also start pulling out parts that aren't Lego. So I have a little pile of Connects. I'm not sure what these are. A little teeny pile of the mini bricks. I do keep those separate because I'll sell those later on. Some non-Lego parts and some scratched or broken Lego parts. Also my little pile of garbage that was in there as well. And also the minifigs that I pull out so my husband can go through them. And that's basically how I do the sort, and then I dump them in this bucket down here. I also do a very quick count of the parts. It's not accurate at all. It just allows me to get a rough idea how many parts are in there. Generally I'll count like 11 to 15 parts, count it as 10, and put a little slash on my paper. This just helps me, like I said, to know if I'm getting my money's worth on the box or not, and also gives me my cost, an average of the cost per piece, which I can then plug in to Bricklink, which helps me keep track of how much I have in inventory. So that was my third Lego haul video. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give it that thumbs up and check in next week for box number 2 from eBay. Thanks.